That was 6:52 slow time. To the side towards the church. Looking at the fire from the south side over towards the town office. North side, the side towards Bob Billings' place. The fire spread from the barn to the barn from the house in a very short time. This is the side towards the road, and the heat is going right towards the church. The fire truck had just been moved to this location because the taillights were melting. Church roof is almost afire now. Notice the steam coming off from Bob Billings' barn. It's getting very hot up there at that time. Here's Donnie Hoyt. As you can see, the flames of smoke are right up over the top of the church. You can see how close the fire was, how it even blistered the paint right off from the church. It ruined that plastic window. Looking over from the town office. There's Greenwood's vehicle. Baytown Rescue stayed right on the job. There's the coffee wagon. Here's a fire truck down across the road getting water out of the pond that Jimmy Billings built years ago. This was the only calm day after several days of high wind. If that wind had continued as it was, we probably would have lost the church, possibly the parsonage. As one of Greenwood's trucks, how good it was to see the Woodstock and Greenwood firemen working together, doing a great job to save the Billings place as well. Use the backhoe to do some cleanup. And this view and a couple of others after this are from the church belfry. There's more coming. Hang on. The bill is all ice because they had to spray water up here in the belfry to prevent it getting a fire. Everything's all coated with ice. Well, in conclusion, I'd just like to say there are several things I want to thank God for. First of all, that Nancy and the family escaped that building. Even though they lost everything, at least they got out with their lives. And we're so grateful for that. And secondly, that the wind was down that day so that it was possible to control the fire and save the church, possibly the parsonage too, and also the Billings residents on the other side. If the wind had been blowing that way, probably those buildings couldn't have been saved. It had been blowing real hard. So I'm so grateful for that from God. But I do also want to express my words of thanksgiving to the fire departments of Woodstock and Greenwood, who did such a fine job in dealing with this fire. What would we do without these good volunteer fire departments? I am truly grateful to them, and I want them to know just how I feel. I'm sure that other residents around here feel the same as I do. It's wonderful to have this kind of protection.